A tough loss, despite it just being an international friendly. Talk to me about how the team would have played throughout both halves.
Well, we knew it was going to be a tough match. Obviously, coming up against the number one team in the world. But I think the disappointing aspect was probably just how we conceded the goals. The first one, we worked on it, defending the back post. A couple of the players were in the right position. They just didn't make first contact on the ball to win the first contact, and obviously it dropped down and the player scored. The second one, I think it was a deflection. Another day that gets blocked. The third one is a great save by Leah. She had a brilliant game, and we just didn't follow in. And that went in. And the fourth one, that was, I think, the only time they really opened us up and got in behind us late on in the game. So I'm overall pleased with how it was. It was a tough night, obviously, and we defended very well at times. And we just needed that little bit of grit. And once we won the ball back and turned it over to try and push us up the pitch and get us a bit of territory.
When you look at how the team played, like you said, throughout, the goals, some of them you would say soft?
A little bit, because we worked on it and we knew what they were going to do. So maybe they could have been stopped. But what I would have liked a little bit better is just on the transition when we did win the ball, could we just have been a little bit better with it, with our decision making and our final pass.
A number of injuries throughout the team, players missing as well because of injuries. The legs are tired, I think, for both teams. But you think that also would have hurt us a bit?
That played a factor, definitely. And like I said after to the players, credit to some of the players, they were out on their legs. They worked so hard out there, and that's what it's going to take. And if we can keep up that determination and that hard work, it's only going to bode well for the future when it comes to time to World Cup qualifiers.
Another tough game to come for the Reggae Girls, England, the next friendly. But what are some of the takeaways you would put on paper that you'd want to definitely carry over for the next one?
Carrying on with the compact shape in the mid-block, being very self-conscious of how to defend. And like I said, can we just be better on the turnover when we start to win the ball? Can we be better with it on the transition? So things to work on, but a few positives to take away.